Yesterday morning at about 8 a.m., Diem Nguyen, also known as Dina, came to Nighthawk Trail to hike the trail with a large group. They hiked the trail to about halfway up until Diem decided to continue on to the peak while the rest of the group returned to the base of the mountain. Diem did do that on her own and had nobody with her. At about 10:08 a.m., family received a phone call from Diem expressing distress. She was extremely hot and needed water. That was the last time anyone heard from Diem through today. San Diego Police Department responded immediately. We activated several resources. At the onset of the incident, we identified Miss Diem as a missing person at risk. Some of the resources that have deployed here are the San Diego County Sheriff's Department search and rescue teams, the San Diego Police Department drone unit, our K9 unit, several helicopters, which I'll go through more in depth in just a second, and our park rangers. I just want to thank all of those partners for assisting us out here throughout this event. Yesterday morning, there were some sightings that helped turn the search towards certain areas along the trail and the mountain. However, all of those searches yesterday on the trails were unsuccessful. Today we began again at 7:30 with searches, as well as there was searches overnight all the way through 1 a.m. Those overnight crews consisted of a ground crew searching for Diem, as well as 3 helicopters: the San Diego County Sheriff's Department helicopter, the San Diego Fire Department helicopter, and the San Diego Police Department helicopter. Overnight, we had a total of 7 flights with more than 5 hours of flight time, utilizing FLIR, forward-looking infrared, trying to find Diem in nighttime hours with infrared technology. Those were also unsuccessful. Again, we started again here today at 7:30 in the morning. Search and rescue deployed immediately and began their searches with assigned search areas by the search and rescue team leader. At about 9:15, I was notified, as well as the command staff here, that a person's body had been located. We sent several first responders out to that location. It was spotted by a helicopter at first. We made our way out to that location and did find a deceased body, an Asian female. We do believe that female to be Miss Diem. However, we will not be able to confirm that until we hear from the medical examiner's office. At this time, obviously, it's a very painful moment for the family and friends. It's really important for the community to come together and support this family as they go through this traumatic time. We're not going to comment further on any of the investigation moving forward. This transitions from a search and rescue into a death investigation. That is handed over to the medical examiner's office, and they will have all further information moving forward. And with that, I'll open it up for any questions.
Where was the hiker found?
So she was found, if you go to, it's basically Carmel Mountain and Via Rimini, about a quarter mile into the mountainside from that intersection.
Was it clear that she was very far off the intended trail that she initially set on?
I don't know if she was far off the initial trail. I'd have to look at a map to assist you with that. However, what I can tell you is she was a quarter mile away from a population, from reaching a street. So she nearly made it out.
Any obvious trauma to the body?
None mentioned to me, but again, that's going to be up to the medical examiner's office in their investigation.
Being that you believe that this was Lynn, were any of her belongings found nearby her? Any person fit that description from the hat to the sunglasses to the outfit?
So we did find a hat during the search just prior to finding this body. So the hat has been located. Whether or not that is immediately connected to the deceased is unknown at this time, but one might presume.
Was the body off the trail or was it on the trail?
I believe off the trail.
Under anything, or was she looking for shade? Or
Visible from above.
Roughly how far off the trail?
I couldn't tell you that. Don't know.
and have the family members been notified?
Yes, that's the delay in getting this information out was to notify family and provide them whatever resources we can in this moment for them.
And as far as you know, no suspicious circumstances?
Again, everything gets turned over to the medical examiner's office. I'd have to point you to them for their investigation. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Look, when I-
Gone to the